Let's take a quick look at today. Today, just like yesterday, the very simple 1-minute template. There's many of them out there that we have in our group for MNQ or NQ. You were basically long on the flip. That was the first signal past the typical starting time. You can see after original entry, there was 1 add 2 if you had those turned on, and just kept climbing higher, and you should have been 1 and done like really early. I know I was 1 and done pretty early. Let's take a quick look at yesterday. Yesterday was kind of the same play on the 1-minute chart template, and this is just one of many templates that you can utilize. So yesterday, and I have mine set to Globex session time, so I'm Chicago time on this. Had no signal in the pre-market. So anyhow, the first signal out of the open or after the US session open had a long signal, had a couple of adds. So it had an add here and an add here. Then we had a big dip pullback, another add if you wanted it. And regardless, I mean, you were done. If you didn't get done in that push there, you were definitely done. Even if you didn't take another add and you stayed in, you were probably done somewhere in here. So again, very simple. You turn it on. It's fully automated. It runs. It does the work. Some of these people that keep trying to chase their trail and do something different, I don't understand that. Just get on one thing and let it do its magic, and we have more good stuff on deck. So the 1-minute chart template, the way I use it, has been doing just fine, and I do my heavy lifting with it. Now let's go look at, I did some experimentation on a new account live, and let's take a look at one of the new setups that's part of the Scalper setups. It's kind of important. I want to take a quick look at this, show you how easy it was. And I traded really light size. I've already gotten to settings that I'm comfortable with from a optimization process. Now I'm going after it and letting it do its thing. Here was the first long out of the open. If I remember, it was somewhere in here. That gave an excursion or a push in the intended direction. So you should have been able to grab some profits off of that. Then there was a short. Then we were back to long. Had a bit of an excursion. The nice thing, the excursion at least gets you to break even plus on any stop. And then there was definitely money to be made in that push, money to be made in that push, money to be made in that push. I was done on this last push, and all I was trying to do is, okay, if I play really small size, can I get over 400? And I'll work with it. I'm probably, and that's on a 150K account. So, like on a 300K account, going for 8 to 900 should be a cinch. My objective is to get this so optimized that with a small amount of MNQs, I can easily get to my 7-10 a day per day in a 150K account, 1100 to 1250-ish a day on a 300K account. And that means trading with it's kind of like using the least amount of force necessary to get the job done. Like, no, I'm not going to go on and trade 7 NQs to make 5K on a 150K account. I don't want to expose the account to that type of risk. I just want to go and piecemeal my way up to my daily profit objective with some cycle, what I call per cycle profits. So this is working very well. And I have done no systematic optimization in NT8. I've just done manual optimization to get to settings that are working just fine for me. I know when I get to the actual full tilt optimization, I'll get data that's even better than this. But for me, this is fine. And that's just, only working the flip. So that's a flip to the long side. Working an entry, seeing what I can get out of it. Here's a flip to the short side. Right there. There's the flip. Seeing what I can get out of it, and then I'm done. Here's a flip to the long side. So in other words, I'm not trying to stay in these for some 200-point run in the NASDAQ. but there's a flip to the long side. Seeing if I can get anything out of that. Yes, I can. Flip to the downside. See if I can get anything out of that. Yes, I can. There's a flip to the upside. See if I can get anything out of it. Yes, I can, and so on. And even in the garbage midday on a Friday, I could have held my own and not gotten beat up if for some odd reason I was still trading. So I'm telling you, the iGRID Scalper strategy that's getting released to the group that I've finalized the testing on, and I was supposed to talk to the programmer early. We're doing the activation, deactivation process and the code protection addition to it. I missed that meeting. I had to travel. We're going to do it later in the day. So it's basically all coming to an end, getting done and ready to be deployed. This bad boy is going to become my heavy lifter. I love trading this way because it's quick strike. I know I'm going to go decimate prop accounts with this. And there's some setups I found that I'm not showing for obvious reasons. When you find something good and pretty good, you can show it. When you find something scary good, you keep that in your pocket. And I know we got guys in our group that have some scary good stuff from the original and current set of expanding iGRID program tools. That's fine. But they also go and share. They're very nice about what they're sharing with the group. I'll give you an example. Look how kind some of the people are in our group and the way that they share stuff. This is one thing I love about our private Discord room, where we have optimization rooms, trade example rooms, main rooms, data and settings rooms, and we give out templates. I mean, look at this. This person, hey, I just passed another TPT val, 100% auto trading NQ. Thank you. Celebrate. And he goes out and he gives his template on what he used to pass the eval to the group. And then what happens is the group takes it and then they all run off and do their own optimizations and trade a derivative of it, so everybody's not doing the exact same thing. And we provide a lot of templates, and we keep adding to those templates as to, hey, here's what works. You take it, do your due diligence on it, and then go, if you want to optimize a little bit more to what your biases are. Do you want more of a maximum return bias, or do you want more of a smooth equity curve bias? Then take it and run with it. And we have a NTA data and settings where we provide optimization data and really, really basic, like get started stuff. And then we get into more advanced capabilities, stuff on the YM, stuff on the MNQ, stuff on GC. I think we got an oil one getting added and so on. And this is over and above all the templates and settings and everything that continually get talked about in the optimization room, the trade examples room, and so on. I love all the sharing that's going on, all the different ways people are going off and experimenting and different ways to use the tools, showing what is working, what's not, over and above the basic kind of core stuff. I like that. That's a good thing, to keep digging in that cave to see where the gold is. And when you find the gold, you talk about it. What's working, what's not. That helps accelerate everybody's capabilities to create portfolios of instruments that you'd like to trade that are a bit unique to you. It's not smart for a group to put out an automated system and then have 150 to 300 people all doing the exact same thing. That's how you get prop accounts disqualified. So a lot of what we're about is, here's basic stuff, here's what works, here's templates, here's ways you can use the tools. Now, here's how to optimize. Here's how to take this that's successful and has a proven capability, and then go expand upon that so you become an automated system trader that is self-reliant, is not codependent on us per se for your level of capability. So anyhow, loving the iGRID program, and everything we've been adding with the Scalper is just taking us to another level. And the weekend. I'm going to be very busy. Looking forward to a very strong and very busy week next week because there's a lot of training videos I'm putting together to teach a lot of ways to use the Scalper tools to go out and just pummel these prop accounts day after day. So anyhow, there you have it. Just want to do a quick touch base before we hit the weekend. Hope you all have a great weekend, and wanted to show you what our members are doing with the program. We have some really good traders and some really good people that are doing it, are very kind, going and sharing what they're finding that does and does not work, expanding out from the core use of the tools. Because the iGRID with unique math and two-dimensional smoothing does have a freaky ability to be able to be dialed in on a wide range of bar types, wide range of instruments and time frames. And yes, I get a lot of questions. Can I use the Scalper on something other than a grid Renko? Absolutely. You can use it on second charts, minute charts, tick charts, you know, Heikin-Ashi charts, other types of Renko. You can use the Scalper indicator on any type of chart you want or instrument. So there you have it. If you have any questions, info@gridalgo.com. You guys have a great day, and talk to you all later.